Who?
Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Breach League Hardcore. We are slowly reaching our required level of level 53. And when we get there, you know, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be real fun, I think. Oh shit, I should put on the auras. So I switched around our auras a little bit. So instead of Herald of Ash, I'm just gonna straight up use Hatred and reserve 100% of our mana. Like, who needs mana, right? We don't need mana. This silly little thing. Not useful at all. So with this reservation, we're gonna have a little bit more physical damage. I also switched around some of the gems on our counterattacks. So now we have weapon elemental support for one of the support gems, and then Bloodlust as the other support. They have some really big multipliers. So that's pretty good. And once we hit level 53, which is, by the way, in like, you know, the next 2 minutes, we'll be able to get some reverse knockback, and then the fun is really gonna start. I kind of like it. Like, right now our character, it's doing fine, but it's gonna go through a couple stages of evolution, and this is sort of the first stage. You know, at first we're Squirtle. We're gonna become War Turtle, bitch. Actually, no. What would be a Pokemon that does reverse knockback that sucks you in? Is there one, Curtis?
Is there a Pokemon that reverse knockbacks to you?
Yeah. What's a Pokemon that reverse knockbacks? Is there one? There has to be one.
No clue, but
Really?
maybe a Wobbuffet.
A
But they don't
Wobbuffet?
evolve. Yeah,
I guess.
sort of. You attack it, it attacks you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like
That's
a
kind of
counterattack.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Sucks you in.
Wrap? No.
It's
There isn't
it's
like a
fun.
vacuum skill in Pokemon? I'm surprised.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Can't think of one.
Well, I'm sure you'll think of one eventually. I'm sure there is one. It has
Maybe
to be.
it's too close. The IP would be too close to Kirby.
Oh, maybe. This is the Kirby build. This is the Kirby build.
And then
We suck
you
them in and then we use
and-
their powers against them.
Well, if you had a headhunter, then there would be a Kirby build.
Oh, I guess Headhunter is the ultimate.
You need a headhunter to be a Kirby because you suck them in, you kill them, they explode. Well, I guess they don't explode in Kirby, but and you shoot them out like a star.
Yeah. Alright, almost level 53. I am so close. I can freaking taste the reverse knockback. What does reverse knockback taste like, you ask? Probably like rust, I'm gonna guess. You know, like the taste of my blade. But that's a
Like
logical
regular
answer.
knockback.
Like regular
But inverted.
knockback, but backwards. That's what it's gonna taste like.
Because regular knockback, it's just like, it's pretty gross.
Mm,
It's like, why are you getting knocked away? I want to kill you.
Yep.
Why are you getting away? And that really sucks.
Oh god, there's a ghost who's next to Piety. I just want to push the ghost to Piety. Come on, how is this hard? Yes. Yes.
Somber expression doesn't become
Yes.
those
It's not working.
at all. Cheer up and dance with me.
Yo, the ghost is like not interested. Apparently, the first version of Piety isn't like anything. It seems.
Enough of this.
Alright. Got the bracelet. Get the sewer keys. Just gotta blast through these areas. I think we're gonna be fine, like, for everything. Actually, those are famous last words, aren't they?
A little bit.
A little bit, huh?
A little bit.
But I kind of just tried sitting there and face tanking. Like, I think I must have a lot of life regen. 59.2. I don't have that much. It was odd when I was like, when I was face tanking, I was blocking a lot, but I was also regenning a lot. Like, I'm not taking any damage. I don't understand. Although spell damage is probably still really bad. Do I give up on essences? Let's see which essence it is, and then we'll decide. Okay, this one isn't that bad. I can take them off. There we go. Essence of Contempt. So close, 97%. I'm so excited, dude. But once I switch over to the gloves, I'm gonna be so gem starved that I don't even think I'll have enough room for. Actually, no.
What do you mean? Like, you don't need to use the gems or the gloves for anything, really.
Yeah, but so with the gloves, it's a blue, blue, red, red. So I'm gonna put on Curse on Hit, cast when damage taken. Right now it's blue, blue, red, green, and Hatred is on the green.
Okay.
So now I have to figure out how to support an extra gem. You know what I mean?
Yep, gotcha.
Okay. But this right now, everything's fantastic. Degen's terrible though. Poison clouds, fucking anything.
Poison clouds.
Poison clouds, it's awful. All right. Melee physical, cyclone. Let's go back to base, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to put on these gloves. I think what I'll do is I'll remove this added cold damage. It's not doing too much for me. I'll put on Hatred. And then here you go. Empire's Grasp. Socketed gems are supported by level 10 knockback, 489 to armor. Knockback direction is reversed. And that's the key here, isn't it? Reverse knockback. Do I have an extra cast when damage taken? I thought I did. Here, cast when damage taken. Is this the only one I have? What? And then Warlord's Mark. I'm gonna go to Act 4 and buy myself a cast when damage taken. I want one that's slightly leveled, not level 1.
Yes.
Cast when damage taken.
See ya.
Level 42. Level 42. Okay, so cast when damage taken needs to be leveled a little. And we have to stop leveling Tempest Shield. And stop leveling Warlord's Mark. Okay, we have to remember. Let's stop leveling those things. Right now it's so hard. It's so hard. Okay, I had a jewel ready. So this jewel gives us some more knockback. It gives us area damage and 1% chance to block with shields. So I did end up buying that jewel that you showed me.
Okay.
And I removed Resolute Technique for now, since we don't need it, because our shield gives it to us. And with this, I think it can take a couple... I can start taking life nodes. That would be nice. Get some more HP. Let's see.
What can we do for you?
Oh, let's not sell these gloves. They're pretty good. But this is basically our endgame gloves. This is our endgame amulet, you know? We're starting to move towards the gear that we're actually going to use. And that's kind of exciting, really.
Totally.
I'm excited. This is good shit. I just can't hide it.
You about to lose control?
I think I am. Or those motherfuckers are gonna lose control when they see my dope ass build. We'll see, actually. I hope I don't just like pull them all in and die just, you know, just because. It might happen.
Why are you still standing?
Like I pull them all in and I realize I don't have enough block chance. So everything just kills me. Oh god. Might.
No, at first you don't have enough.
Well,
You really.
okay, let's put on the knockback gem. So what are we looking at? We're looking at Cyclone. 70% chance to knock back. I guess it's not that high. I still need 5 more jewels in order to have a 100% chance. What?
Hmm?
How many knockback jewels do you have?
5 total.
You need 5? Okay. Okay, well the knockback makes Cyclone a lot better. Because you don't actually ever have to chase them anymore. You just kinda spin around and then
They come to you.
they come to you. And then we've dragged the bosses with us too. And then gratuitous violence does its thing. This is great. Guys, do you see the magic that's about to happen?
Synergy!
Synergy! But seriously, it's I'm sure someone's thought of this shit. This can't yeah, like someone's done this before, but it's super cool. And it's super fun. I wonder how tanky it is. That's what I'm wondering right now. I don't wanna push my luck, you know? Now one thing I should do is I should probably switch over to predictive. Just in case. Because reverse knockback lockstep is a little dangerous. Yo, I've never had this happen before, but I'm literally clearing a breach. This is amazing. No wonder you kept doing breaches and beyonds and shit.
Yeah, man.
Let's see.
Like every time I'm running a red map, I'm breaching it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Just trying to figure out where to go. Heck yeah, another breach. Alright. This is pretty dope.
and then you watch your EXP bar just
Yeah, seriously.
like you can actually watch it go up.
And you know what? 70% knockback feels okay. It doesn't feel
Feels
terrible.
okay.
Yeah. If you just spin enough, it feels... It's not enough to like permanently drag them a long distance, but if you just spin around them, it's like, it's fine.
Yep.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, so Bloodlust I can level. Blood Magic I can level. The support gems I can level. Curse on hit cannot level any further. Tempest I shouldn't level. Cast when damage taken I have to level. Warlord's Mark I can't level. We have to just keep telling ourselves that so we don't do it. Otherwise it's gonna happen again. Okay. Let's sell some of this stuff. I'm still at a point where we can potentially get like pretty good gear just from drops. Because our gear really isn't that good yet. I thought I had saved some decent stuff from the previous character, but it looks like anything decent I sort of wore it on the character. Like I never took it off. That's probably the best item I had. And after we died, like we don't have any good jewelry. not really. Like it has no resists. And then our boots suck. Our helmet kind of blows.
What's up?
We're gonna.
Stay out of the shadows.
There's some work that needs to be done here. And I mean, over time, the more we play, it's just gonna come naturally. But I'd like some good stuff right now. So I'm hoping that we actually get something nice from these drops. Get some nice loot. That's possible. So the nice thing about reverse knockback is we don't even need to come back for them, right? We just kind of... we just keep spinning and they'll just follow along. I mean, this is what makes good clear speed. Right? Like, but normally what you do is you hit the ground with earthquake or something and then you just keep running and then hopefully the aftershock kills everybody. But for Cyclone, we hold down the right click button and it's like they're following us, but really we're dragging them along. So this is it's working. Even if I die, I can say, you know what, this part worked. This part definitely worked. And now we just gotta kill the boss using gratuitous violence. That's the plan. Oh god, this guy's a soul eater.
Yeah, they're not so fun.
He just got huge.
They get massive.
Okay, so that's a little scary. So I didn't level Warlord's Mark just now. I made sure to right click on it so that I can cancel out of leveling any further. And that way we can get some cast when damage taken, Tempest Shield, Warlord's Mark action going. Probably in a few levels we have to make sure that we get all the gems set up correctly. And really it doesn't matter if we have a low level cast when damage taken or a high level. It's about the same to me because I suspect we will be taking quite a bit of damage and just leeching it all back using life gain on hit.
Yep.
So that's fine. Let's see, marketplace. How to get to the marketplace. I know this is the right direction because we follow that black guard.
That's racist.
The black guard.
Just had to throw in our conversation
Yep.
from the other day.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. I find it interesting that GGG just randomly threw in those like little indicators. Like, do you think they actually thought of that when they made the game? That's
What's
so.
vindicated?
Like, for example, if you're in the warehouse, you follow like the trail of dead people, right?
Of course.
Like it's
Of
like
course.
those little things.
To help with races and everything like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To give, I don't know. I think a good game, like, you have to have some knowledge of it as well.
Yeah.
Like, knowledge is useful. It isn't just about having the same amount
It's
of...
true. Especially for something like
same amount of
races.
gear.
Warrior.
Yeah. You don't want to have it too luck-based.
But really, when you think about it, so much stuff in GGG or in Path of Exile is RNG based,
Yep.
right? But you know what? I'm like perfectly okay with it. I remember playing other games like like MMOs, I guess, in general. And just thinking like, man, this game would be a lot more fun if the gear was like randomly generated. And that was like one of the turnoffs for why I didn't enjoy playing MMOs. So I'm like, I want all kinds of gear. Like, remember back in the days of MMOs where you had to like go out, like there were no auction houses, you had to go out into like some kind of market area and everybody had to like keep their computer on 24/7 and set up some kind of shop. There were a lot of MMOs like that. And then you're like sifting through the items, but then you realize that they're all the same items, just like a different tier. And then in order to get like a better item, you have to create like a, I don't know, like a +1 item or a plus, and it goes to +7. But after +3, like there's like a high chance that your item will break, and it's just like a fucking, it's like a currency sink. Like that's how they created a currency sink. It's like, man, it's not fun. There's not like differentiation between gear at all, right?
Talking about MapleStory.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about like 90% of like
Okay.
MMORPGs back then. They were all like that. I guess
Pre-WoW.
Pre-WoW, yeah. But like all Asian MMOs were like that for the longest time. I didn't even know MapleStory was like that.
I don't know if it is.
Oh. It might be.
I just knew that was a game that some of you guys played.
Oh. What did you play? You played a lot of Eve, right?
I played Eve for the longest time. Well, not the longest time, just for a couple of years.
Oh yeah?
It was fun. And I did play WoW for a time.
Okay.
Whenever it first came out, like vanilla and... Yeah, pretty much vanilla.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. It was in my server's first Molten Core raid. I was level 57. I wasn't even max
You
level.
weren't even max?
No.
So you're just in a really good good guild then.
It wasn't even in... No, it was pre...
Then why were you server first?
Because I knew people in good guilds.
Oh, okay.
It was like, because we all wanted to do it, right?
Yeah.
And then you had to get 40 people.
Yeah.
And at the time, it was really hard to get 40 max levels together. At least 40 that like you could stand to be in the same room with. So I knew it. Yeah, I knew a guy, and he was like, "Yeah, this guy, he's kind of cool." And they needed healers. Like half the raid was healers because there's no. There was no raid. There was no raid anything.
Okay.
Right. So what you would do is you had your party of 5,
Mhm.
and you had to like heal your party of 5, and then also focus on the main tank. So like 2 or 3 guys would just completely focus on the main tank,
Right.
and then everybody else would try to keep their party alive. And then you could at that time run out of combat. So then you'd like run away and say, "Hey."
Right.
You'd go out of mana really fast, right?
Yeah.
So
You know what? I actually never played
bad.
World of Warcraft.
it was good back in the day.
It was just like
But I
never appealing enough. Like I kept trying to get into it, and it was just nope. And the next thing I know, I would be like playing Diablo 2.
Yeah. It depends. Like, and when you tried to get into it and stuff,
Yeah.
would have an impact.
I think if you force yourself, maybe it's not as fun.
Mhm.
So,
I don't
and
know.
every
It was
time I
just
play MMO, I end up like spending, I'd say 80% of the time playing in like the market.
Oh.
And then after that, I'm like, well, I've done all I could do. I'm like level 30. I've done everything I could do because this game is done for me. Like I sold all kinds of stuff. Arbitrage the market. I think
You
I'm happy
might
now.
like Eve then. You don't have to leave your station. Setting buy and sell orders.
Yeah,
Seriously,
that's
there's
actually
a
what I was
skill.
doing all day.
No, seriously, there's a skill in Eve, okay? There are skills that
Okay.
revolve around buy and sell orders.
Really? That is so
Yes.
funny.
So, like, some people are spending their time because it's all real-time skill
Right.
leveling, right? So you buy a skill book, and then you just kind of, like, wait, and there's, like, usually 5 tiers.
Wow.
Yeah, so, like, one of them might be, like, you have 2 new buy orders. 2 max buy orders, and then if you max it at a 5, then you can get like buy order rank intermediate, and then it's like each rank of that, it's like 10 more buy orders, and you're like, whoa, I'm becoming a capitalist,
That's basically it, yeah.
space capitalist. Yep.
Space capitalist. That's my dream, dude. Like, everyone's like, I want to be a fucking space pirate. I'm like, nah, dude. I want
No.
to be a space entrepreneur.
Seriously, space entrepreneurs are really valuable in that game.
Yeah.
Space logistics actually is even more.
Space logistics. Like
Seriously,
supply line.
logistics. Supply lines. Oh man, wars in that game aren't won by pilots.
Yeah.
I mean, you have occasional. You can have occasional. Yeah.
It seems there's glory in the
victories.
old empire
Okay.
You
yet.
can like, but if the other team's logistics are dope,
You know what I never enjoyed
then
about...
they have their fleet back again. Just
like wars and MMOs, like something is weird about it. It's like it's super zergy. I've never played a game that wasn't like you run your face into them and whoever has a higher population wins. You know? I've never had a game like that. I can't even think of one. They're all just, oh, I'm higher level than you. Bam, one shot. And it's like, oh, like bring in the whole population. And it's just everybody runs in. It's like cannon fodder everywhere. It's like
Yeah.
just run your face in, and then you can trigger his cooldown, and then like our top level guys will kill him. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like
Some
I
of
would-
the.
Sorry.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, I said I feel like I would enjoy Eve. That seems
Probably
like
would.
right down my alley, like right up my alley. I mean,
They actually have a free to play mode now.
yeah, I
Did
heard.
you know that?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but it's so hard to get away from PoE.
Yeah, that's true. And Eve is like PoE is a time sink.
Yeah.
Redonk. I think I have. I don't know who owns the space that I was living in now.
You could own space sectors and stuff.
You haven't paid attention to this game, have you?
No.
Yeah, you own space, and not like piddly own space.
Yeah.
The best space in the game is all potentially player owned,
Shit.
and you have to defend it against all of your enemies.
Yeah, I never paid attention to Eve.
Anyways, the politics of it was really cool. That was one of the neatest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for a while there, I was flying with the Reddit Corporation.
I believe
Oh,
in
that's cool.
traveling light.
Yeah, I was one of the founding members.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
actually really cool.
Yeah. And yeah, I was one of the directors, and I didn't. This was like shit. This was like 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yep. And we were just like we were all noobs, pretty much all noobs, and we just had our big blob fleets, and we would just like run around like total dorks.
That's super cool though.
But we landed. What we wanted to do was like be really far away from anybody who would want to destroy us, like the goons, the goon swarm from the Something Awful forum. And we didn't really pay attention really well to the political situation and set up camp in low sec.
Oh.
It was like it was not even 15 minutes away from them.
You there. A moment of your time.
And anyways, there's some fun fights, and then they ended up taking us under their wing and like supplying us with tons of like newbie frigates and stuff.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah. And then, as far as I know now, the two organizations are like bitter enemies.
Oh, really?
Yep. But I haven't been paying attention
Well, that's
for
politics,
a
right?
long time. But anyways, it's just the funniest thing. Oh, actually, yeah, you meet some very interesting people.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you guys ever have like a... Gosh, it sounds so lame, but did you ever have like a battle chant? Do they have those
A
things?
battle chant?
Like right before you fight, everyone types the same shit or something? Like a war cry?
Maybe in local chat. I forget what it was.
I believe.
I feel like someone would
But
have done it.
But on comms, on like voice comms, it's very regimented.
Oh, really?
Like, you don't speak
Really?
if you are not the fleet commander.
Wow.
Whenever you're like engaging for a big battle, no,
Okay.
it's you are there to follow orders. And I mean, you can dick around sometimes if it's just like late night. There's just like a dozen of you flying around looking for some stuff.
Mhm.
But like whenever the shit goes down, whenever you have like 100 versus 100 or more,
Dude, that's so serious.
fleet discipline. Fleet discipline is important because if you don't follow the fleet commander's orders, you will die. You will die. I mean, you're probably going to die anyway, but you will die
Faster.
worthlessly.
Yeah.
You will die, and you won't take anybody with you, which is the worst. Yeah. Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds really fun.
I'm feeling some nostalgia.
All right. Wow, it's been 30 minutes already.
Goodbye.
Have you spun it to win it?
I've been spinning to win it for the last 30 minutes, and I couldn't be happier.
Sweet.
Things are going great. And unfortunately, we couldn't finish Act 3 this
Stay out of the
episode.
shadows.
I was hoping to do it, but we're still a little behind. Oh, we should get these 3 nodes. The life node, the resistance node. They're all pretty good. And then afterwards, I need to get jewels. I really need jewels. Gosh, I need it so bad. Okay. Okay.
You're right.
Let's see what we got. Nope. Nothing really good. Nope. Okay, well, we got to Solaris today. Next episode, we're gonna be doing Gravicius, gonna be doing Piety, maybe even Dominus. You never know. Maybe we'll get lucky and have like be super fast or something. Although I don't think we'll be that fast, since
Tread carefully.
you know, Cyclone actually slows you down a little. But this is our build now, and this is how we're gonna roll for the next, well, forever, right? So so look forward to it. If you don't like watching Cyclone and Spindle Winds and stuff, I'm sorry, there are a lot of other series out there. I also have a lot of other characters that you can go check out. But this is how we're gonna roll, and I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Soon.